Guys, July 29th, 2020. Here I got a call for go do an annual on a system. So we'll go over there and see what's going on. This lady said it is cooling, just wants to have it checked. An elderly mother that's lived there or something, so I'm gonna go over there and go give it the old how you doing, mama. Go check it, make sure the refrigerant levels are good, that it's running, and make sure the outside coil's clean, check the filters inside. And usually I try to have the homeowners, you know, keep up on the filters inside, and if they're in the ceiling or something, I'll usually check, make sure they're all right, and tell them what kind of filters I want them to get, and to keep them clean every, you know, change them every 6 months or whenever they're dirty. And then, you know, because, I mean, some people don't want to do it, and I would do it, but some people, I try to have the homeowner do what some of the easy stuff. I mean, they could change a filter in the filter rack in the ceiling. I mean, take 2 seconds. Keep an eye, they live there. That's usually what I try to do. I don't carry all different size filters, different kind of filters. I mean, I think there's so much room in my truck. I usually try to tell them to get half a dozen of each size that they got in the house and leave them there. So that, you know, if they don't want to do it, I can go there and change them out easy enough. But anyway, we'll try to get you some shots. Filters are clean inside. Might be a little bit low. We'll check it. $42, 3.5 ton. That's a lot for this house. See that at 60? It's oversized for the house. 3.5 tons. Real good. It's got 2 returns in the house, but might have to give it a little juice. Give it a little bit and we'll wait and see what our superheat's got to be lower than that. That's too high. So I would say it probably needs some juice. Needs some juice. Gonna bring that superheat down and that suction pressure up. 58, that's right around freezing. No good. And get some juice. I got my suction pressure up a little bit. This should start dropping. That's the suction coming back. That'll start dropping, and that's going to bring our superheat down. That's 62 PSI on R22. R22, 62 PSI is 35 degrees. See it? That's the first column is R22. So you got to be above 60. Gotta be above 60 or it's right around freezing, right? That's what I said. Hit this coil on the way out with the hose. Give it a feel how you doing. See we're awful close to 60 there. I'll give it a little bit more juice. Subcooling's gonna come down a little bit more, but I mean, you don't want to ice it up either, right? like a give and take, kind of rub from Peter to pay Paul type of thing, right? 62, I'm fine with that on the pressure. And superheat, we don't want to go down too low because then you start flooding back. This gets down to 0, that means you're flooding back the compressor with liquid, and you can't do that. So it has to have superheat. Still dropping here with this, right? See it? We'll let it stabilize. It's still dropping here. That means it's still coming back cold. Don't want to give it too much and then have issues. Give it a little bit of gas and we'll let it run for a bit, and it should be better right there. We're above freezing. As long as the filters are good inside. It's oversized for the house. 3.5 tons. I would have put a 2.5 ton in this house, so it's a ton over. That's why the suction pressure is low. Plus, it's not really that hot in the house. So that's it. That's gonna be our final right there. And we'll hit this coil on the way out with the hose, the garden hose. Getting a nice little condensation action happening there, like that. See that? That's what you want to see. He's a leaker. He's a leaker. Get some of that grass out of there. So them cutting the grass, just dumping it in there. Let me get that out of there. You can see where they've been hitting it with the lawnmower. That'll rot it if you don't get that grass out of there. See, it rotted the metal. How you doing, Mama? A lot better than it was, I'll tell you.